Hi, I hope you are doing well. So, I wanted to share my experience with traditional Chinese medicine and acupuncture in order to heal prolapse. And I have always been a fan of acupuncture. I have been going regularly to a Chinese woman situated in Stockholm, which I have been so happy for. She has helped me tremendously many times with different health issues. Of course, when I first had the symptomatic prolapse symptoms, I definitely called her as one of the first things. It took like 3 weeks before I realized that I could start to work with reversing the symptoms myself. So I called her and she said she could help, and I went there for a 3-day in a row session. Each session takes about 1.5 hours. So when I laid down and she put the needles in, I could actually start to feel tingling inside my vagina, which I was so happy for. Like, I could feel a connection because I felt extremely disconnected. So when the prolapse surfaced. So once I started to feel this tingling, I became much more relaxed, much more faithful in that I actually could heal. And of course, this was a huge plus for my healing journey in general, but also for my health, because I was exhausted, I was stressed out, I was just not feeling well at all. So after the 3 days, she gave me moxa, which is herbs that you put fire on it, but then it's not fire. It's and then you take it because it's warm still, and you kind of circle it around different parts of the body, different points in the body. So I was supposed to be doing that for like maybe a week or 10 days, every morning, every evening. And after the first 3 days, the symptoms had decreased a lot. So I was super hopeful. And each time I did the moxa thing for like 3 minutes in the morning and then 3 minutes in the night, I could feel that tingling again inside my vagina, which was very comforting. And I just felt great from all of this. But then, like a week after the 3-day session, it was almost as if the symptoms became more heavy, more symptomatic. And I was even more depressed by that. So I was a bit confused. I went back to her, and same thing happened all over again. I think I went back to her like 4 or 5 times, still like hoping that the next session it will last longer than a week. But it never did. And actually, I haven't been there since, but I really believe that this was a big piece of the puzzle for me. I think it was like a kickstart for my healing journey, not only in believing I could heal because I could feel my vaginal tissues again from the inside, but also the actual effect of, working with the meridians and releasing energy that might be stuck in the body. And actually, I want to go back to her now. I don't have a symptomatic prolapse. I have a few other things to work on, but still, I want to see if and how I feel anything in my pelvic floor specific after the session. So when anyone asks me if I recommend to go to an acupuncturist, I would say definitely yes. Don't get your hopes up too high in one specific method, and that's what I always come back to. So don't put all your cards on one thing. try to spread them out, try to really see this as a journey with ups and downs, and the rest will come with a lot of patience and an optimistic mindset. Also, not really expecting results. That's a big part of the healing. So never expect results, just be grateful for what you have, which can be really challenging, but it's working, I promise. So yeah, I mean, acupuncture, if you like it, it's already a very relaxed method because you're laying down with closed eyes, no interruptions, no stimuli from, the ears, the eyes. You're just there calmly and being with yourself. So just that in itself is a really nice way to spend your time. So that is all for me regarding Chinese medicine and acupuncture. Let me know if you have any questions below.